All right. Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Monday. I hope you're doing great. Let's see what's going on today. We do have a lot going on astrologically. Mars just went retrograde. Here comes Charlie. Woohoo! Mars just went retrograde in the sign of Cancer. So that's a big deal. The energy of that really is about now taking action based on some kind of heartfelt expression of you, or some kind of way of doing life is going to change for you, because this Mars retrograde since October is a little bit about mystical maturity. Okay, so something that may have been immature over this last 4 months or so, you may see it that way and be like, okay, I'm not doing this anymore, right? It's like not an indictment of you. It is an aha moment. And the new moon in Pisces kind of supports that, right? Mystical maturity. So underneath is trust, home. This card came out yesterday in the, for whoever reading, the key, transmute. Everything is changing. This is, I feel like when we get to end of April, like you're not going to recognize yourself. Okay. Some of you could be living in a different place. Some of you could have ended relationships, long-term relationships. Those could be gone. That snake energy with transmuting is really about the holder of wisdom, moving from one type of life into another. And some of you could be finding home. All right. Some of you could be meeting someone who feels like home to you, and not in a unhealthy way, but more in a growth and an expansion way. The universe is really saying to you, trust what's coming through. Like, don't freak out. I'm just getting that really loudly. Don't freak out about what is happening. Just trust that it's going in the direction that is meant for you. Okay. King of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles underneath, the Strength card, the 6 of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the 5 of Swords. There's definitely something here. I see Leo and I see Aquarius. There's something here about manipulation through money. And I feel like by the time we get to Leo time, there's going to be a lot more resources. You're going to have a lot more resources. Somebody has manipulated you, and it may not be like they're manipulating either right now, but this is something that they have done over the course of their life. This could be a spouse. This could be a family member that has either lied to you about money and that truth is coming out, or lied to you about resources or something like that. I feel like you broke free of it, though. I'm going to clarify that 5 of Swords in a second here. 2 of Wands, 7 of Swords, like overcoming some kind of lie. 4 of Pentacles, coming through spirit. The aha moment coming through spirit. 2 of Swords. 6 of Cups. 9 of Pentacles. I like the future. Lovers. The Fool. Brand new beginning. Hierophant. Wow. All right. So for some of you, there was a lot of manipulation around money, maybe in your upbringing, maybe your family. Some of you are breaking free of a very toxic situation that didn't have a lot of nurturing. It was really all about money, or there was a manipulation around money. Please, what is this 5 of Swords here? Because that card is that somebody really did something for their own benefit financially. 5 of Swords. It's balancing out, though. You're gaining. That's why, yeah, awakening. And it might not be exactly like dollars and cents or euros or money. It was like a value, some kind of value that they withheld from you or manipulated you about. You are gaining so much because you are being freed from this contract right now in the awakening. The Empress, the Five of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. Oh, okay. Tower, Ace of Pentacles. All right, Three of Wands. I'm just going to say this. This may be for like one or two of you. A sudden change in family relationships or some kind of ending shows you the truth of what was happening with financial manipulation. So let's say you're, ending a long-term relationship, and some of you are going to find out that the other person hid money. Okay. Some of you are going to find out that somebody is going to fight you for that money. If you're being given money, like something is coming back to you financially, and there's going to be a struggle around it. There's going to be a struggle around it. So what is this struggle? Five of Wands, Five of Swords. Knight of Wands, the Judgment card, the King of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. I am definitely, I don't know. This, like I said, this might be a very specific message for anybody who is dealing with a big ending in their life. There's been lies and manipulation around resources. The person who has these resources might be leaving your life, and there's going to be some kind of struggle for who gets those resources. For some of you, this is a family. This is like an inheritance. For others of you, this is a divorce. But there's definitely struggle around the financial. Now, I want to say that it's possible that at some point in your life, this money did not come to you because you weren't responsible enough, in whose ever estimation, but maybe in terms of your own energy as it relates to money. So it doesn't have to be like people actively holding back from you. It's sort of like you've really transmuted your energy. You've changed into a different kind of person. This Four of Pentacles and this Nine of Pentacles. You've changed into someone who's much more spiritual and cares about things, people, whatever. And I'm just getting the feeling that you're being freed from a very low vibe connection by some kind of ending. Okay? Some kind of ending. And because the universe, because your energetic expression now is like that mystical maturity kind of thing. Pisces energy can be very much about mystical maturity, especially because Saturn is there. All right. Saturn's in Pisces right now. I think it's in the 20 degree somewhere, 22 degrees, something like that. And Saturn has been watching what you've been doing, how you've been handling yourself. I feel like some of you are really healing a lot of family wounding through this decision to go in a new direction. Some of you could actively be the passing of someone very important. Now, this could be a parent, or this could be someone in the world, maybe you don't even know them, who has been very important to you spiritually. Okay. Most of the people who are resonating with this reading, this is either about a family dynamic change, or the ending of a marriage, or something like that. Someone is definitely leaving your life for good. Okay. Energetically, they're always connected to you, but I'm getting the feeling that there's some kind of new beginning here. You're making a fresh start. And that has really happened. I'm going to move these for a second here. You're making a decision to it's like, I love the 7 of swords here in this deck. This is the Ember and Aura deck, and unfortunately it's out of print, but you could try Etsy if you're like this deck. You have made a decision to climb out of some kind of lie or some kind of maybe manipulation, some kind of prison idea, mindset around what money is or what resources are, or even more important, it's really more foundational than that. You've come from a place where people don't value you. And you've climbed out of that, regardless of their presentation, regardless of how these other people behave. You have changed. You've become stronger. You've moved out of it. You've, seen kind of what it did or how you were impacted, and you're like, I'm moving on. So you did that, and I feel like energetically you shifted into a place of new beginnings. This Ace of Pentacles here. When this happened, it could be different for each one of you. 7 of Wands and the 4 of Wands. So some of you haven't wanted to move or change or whatever, but now you're gonna. Okay, like there's no reason. I really feel like this is somebody's family or divorce or something like that. Like there's no reason to stick around anymore because of this Tower energy. And this comes here. This comes over here, right? So there's no reason. I'm gonna make sure I'm keeping this connected. You are just going to be stepping into this new life, this new beginning. 9 of Pentacles, Lovers, Fool, Hierophant. So what about this new path? Some of you could have really been financially abused by a partner. Some of you could be financially abused by a family. I just see the new beginning, the new home. 5 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. So I don't feel like the new beginning has anything to do with these past people being like magnanimous or generous in any way. I don't feel like it comes from them. I feel like if there is any kind of winning related to money or something like that, like their rage is going to grow exponentially. So if some of you get out of a divorce or get out of, or a family inheritance or whatever, if some of you get nothing or get less than what you expect, I just want you to know that the universe will bring back more to you because you have grown. Because you can't have the money from this family or this divorce because it's like old money, it's dead money, or it's it's tainted with the old energy. So I'm going to say to you right now, I wouldn't expect anything, but here's the thing. I do feel like you're getting a lot, like the universe is saying to you, hey, that's good. You don't need to be taking this with you. The energy of that money or of that inheritance or of that, the ending of that thing needs to stay with that thing. Okay? I'm seeing the 9 of Pentacles here. Now, if you do get, let's see, 7 of Cups, 8 of Cups, Ace of Wands, oh yeah, and the Page of Wands, I wouldn't waste too much time being upset. I really wouldn't, because I feel like that if that does happen, if you like, the divorce is not giving you what you want, the family inheritance is pretty meager, whatever it is, I wouldn't waste too much time on it. The universe has much more bounty to bestow upon you, and I feel like it comes in a lot of different ways. I feel like it does come through resources and money, but I also feel like there's something about self-respect. There's something about your empowerment that you are now just like the letting the letting go of it is complete. The letting go of it is complete. And I feel like what comes in, it's like you're getting a clean slate. The Ace of Wands and the Page of Wands. That's really, really beautiful energy. So I could see this new moon in Pisces. We're having that on the 27th. Even though Pisces is the final sign, it is a time to look back over the last 12 months and just kind of take stock. But it's also, I want you to set some intentions as well for the future. The Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands coming in. There's the Lover's card. By May and June, Fool. Like you're free of this. You're absolutely free of something that had held you captive for a long time. You're free of it. That's the key. Like that's the key to unlock, right? The key that unlocks this jail cell. All right. You're in a good place. So let's keep going. I'm going to look at what you don't see coming. Let's look at the blocks. Let's see what happens over the next month or so. Let's go deeper. All right. So if this is your reading, there's a link below. I will see you over there. All right. I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.